radio friends. It's Wednesday, August the 22nd. We've got two topics today, Literacy Action Corps and the League of Women Voters. Let's start first of all with MARILYN MCLEOD, League of Women Voters. Good to have you here, MARILYN.
Thank you very much.
You've got an event I'm looking, is coming up August the 30th, right? What is that?
Well, this is unusual for us. Most people know us for our voter service forums and those kinds of things, but this is a picnic.
The League of Women Voters is having a picnic. Okay.
Yes. And it's an informal opportunity. What we want to do is see if, obviously our members will come, but we'd love to have new people come just to ask us questions, see what the League is about. We're a very nice group.
Oh, I know you are. I know you're a wonderful group. And you don't have to just be a lady to be a part of the League of Women Voters,
That's
right? You've got a couple of men that are in there also.
Yes, we do.
So the men are welcome to come to the picnic.
Absolutely.
And where and when is it going to be?
It's Thursday, August 30th, and we'll begin at 5. Over at Stevens Lake Park in the Gordon shelter. So we'll have, hopefully it'll be a little cooler out.
Now, do people bring their own food, or the League cooking it all? And
well, cooking, I don't know if that's the word. We will, we will have sub sandwiches there, and some things to drink, and we encourage people to bring like a side dish or a dessert, that kind of thing. The main thing is to have an informal opportunity, talk about what we do. Some of our members may have missed some events and might want to learn about it, and we have a number of committees that work on different topics, and so this is an opportunity to learn about those as well.
So what are some of the topics that you're working on?
Well, of course, voter service, which is standard, and we've been very busy this year. We did have 2 forums in July, and we will again have those in October for the November election. Energy is often a topic that we talk about, various aspects of energy, and we actually have a peace committee, we have a mental health committee, we have an education committee. So we have a number of different
So all of the representatives from the committees will be at the picnic. So this is a wonderful opportunity that if people want to find out more about the League of Women Voters, if you're not a member, you're welcome to come and hobnob with the nice ladies.
That's right.
And the men that are there too.
Right.
Okay.
And I should say August is the anniversary of women's right to vote.
Yeah.
It was ratified in 1920, so it actually is not even 100 years that women have the right to vote, and we take it for granted.
Oh, we take a lot of things for granted, don't we?
Yeah, but it was a long fight to get that vote.
Yeah. So the League of Women Voters, you didn't have the right to vote 100 years ago.
Right. That's correct.
And here you are, an organization now. Right. A big organization.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wish you luck with the picnic, and I hope you have a major turnout. I hope they're flowing out of the pavilion there.
That would be great.
Okay. Give them the date and time again.
Okay. It is Thursday, August 30th at 5. Roughly 5, obviously it's a picnic.
Okay, give or take.
At Stevens Lake Park, the Gordon shelter.
And it goes till about 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And they're asking you to bring a covered dish, but you're going to have sub sandwiches there.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, MARILYN.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I turn to SHIRLEY COLBERT, Literacy Action Corps. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. It's been a little while since the Literacy Action Corps has been on Radio Friends. But what do we have today?
We are going to have a training this fall. It's a 5-week training, pretty consecutive Tuesday evenings from 7 to 9:30 at First Baptist Church for people interested in helping either an international person in this community or somebody who didn't learn to read and speak English. We have 2 parts.
So an international student who perhaps does not speak English very well and does not read English. So how do you do that? Do you have to team them up with a person who speaks their native language?
No, in fact, you're better off not knowing their language, because then that forces them not to be translating in their head, but learning the language the way we speak it. And so they end up speaking it better.
So you're looking for people who do not speak the native language of the person that you're teaching English to, and does not read their native language either.
Right.
How does the communication start off there?
We do use some hand motions. We have some visuals, and we start with very basic language and build sentences, simple sentences. This is a book. This is a pen. And gradually, in 4 years, most students can reach at least a 4th grade level if they start at the beginning, but many don't. we have a refugee community here in Columbia also, and some have had some English and some haven't. So it's a wide range of options to choose from.
How many people are you looking for as volunteers?
Well, we have far more students than we could ever handle. So as many American community people that want to be involved. It's a way to meet somebody from another culture or to help somebody from America that just didn't learn to read.
How much time does a volunteer have to agree to give to this event?
It's 1 hour a week that you meet with the student. The student is maybe in English classes, and it's just the help they need to really get going. And it gives them also an American friend here to help them understand the culture.
So the training is for 5 weeks.
Right.
And at the training, what are you going to learn at the training?
We're going to teach you about culture in what we call ELL, English Language Learners. It used to be called ESL, English Second Language, but most of them have 2 or 3 languages.
Yeah.
And so we call it English Language Learners. We talk about how to start from beginning and how to use the materials that we have.
Does the person who's volunteering to teach English, do they pick the student they're going to be working with, or are they assigned the person?
Mostly assigned, but they give me enough information, and I try to match. Sometimes location is my first thing, so that it's easier for them to meet. They're closer to each other.
How successful has this program been?
We have currently 70 volunteers, and many of our volunteers have gone on for years and years.
Really? So you're asking them to give 1 hour a week. They can do more if they want to,
Correct.
Right? And how many months or years commitment are you asking for?
That's up to the person. Both, we just make the assignment. Sometimes they hit it off and stay for 5 or 6 years, as long as the student or international or refugee or even a person wants to continue learning, or sometimes the tutor's life changes.
Okay. So for more information, what do they do?
You can contact our, call our phone number, 442-4280.
442-4280.
Or our website, literacyactioncorps.org.
And your classes are starting, the training is this fall?
Yeah, September 18th, the classes begin.
All right, Shirley, thank you so much.
Okay.
And I hope you have hundreds of people that sign up for it. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, Danny Madison, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.